Hello, hi, good morning, dear students. How are you all? This video lesson module number 13 on carbon and its compounds brought to you by Vignan Global Gen Schools, Hyderabad. I, myself, Venkat Reddy Peram, teaching faculty. In the previous module, we have learnt about ethanol, physical properties, chemical properties, as well as uses of ethanol in our day-to-day life. And today, before going to introduce the topic meant for, let me ask very few questions in order to test your previous knowledge. Can I? Yes, you are good. That tells about your commitment. Yes. And do you know, my dear students, vinegar consisting of which compound? Name the substance which is present in vinegar. Yes, do you have an idea? And generally we are using vinegar in order to preserve pickles. In order to preserve the pickles. Yes. And what is the main component present in vinegar, which plays a prominent role in day-to-day life and commercially more important? Now we shall study the properties of that compound. Any idea? Yes, you don't have any idea about that, my dear. The main component present in vinegar is ethanoic acid. What is that? Ethanoic acid. So, ethanoic acid is the second important commercial compound. So, there is a need for us to study the properties of ethanoic acid. Okay? So, without delay, let us start the session. Thank you. So, now coming to the session, today, let us learn more information about the second carbon compound which plays a prominent role. What is that? Ethanoic acid. What is, my dear students? Ethanoic acid. Okay? Now tell me, so first point, so very important, ethanoic acid is generally called, what is the common name of ethanoic acid? It is commonly called acetic acid. What is the common name of ethanoic acid, my dear students? Acetic acid. And it is the second member of homologous series of carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids. So, do you know? You already discussed what is the general formula of carboxylic acid family, my dear students? CN H2N plus 1 single bond COOH, where N can take the value starting from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay, if you substitute N is equal to 0, you will get methanoic acid, and if you substitute N is equal to 1, you will get ethanoic acid, commonly called acetic acid. Now coming to molecular formula, MF. The molecular formula of ethanoic acid is CH3COOH. Okay? And the functional group present in this compound is single bond COOH functional group. This is also called carboxylic acid functional group, and which decides chemical properties of ethanoic acid. Okay? Now coming to structural formula. Yes. structural formula, SF. SF means what, Nana? Structural formula. Since ethanoic acid consisting of two carbon atoms, both are linked by single covalent bond. First carbon, 3 valencies are meant for hydrogen atoms like this. And second carbon, there is a possibility for functional group, yes. So, C, double bond O, single bond OH. This O left with 2 lone pair of electrons. And these electrons do not involved in bond formation, we already discussed. Now coming to electron dot structure, where carbon to carbon single bond, 1 dot 1 cross. Because single bond means one pair. Pair means 1 dot 1 cross. Now the remaining valencies are meant for hydrogen atoms like this. So dot cross hydrogen. But here dot cross oxygen with 2 lone pair of electrons, dot cross OH. So this is called electron dot structure for ethanoic acid. Okay. Now coming to vinegar. What is vinegar? Tell me. Few minutes back we discussed what is vinegar. A 5 to 8% of ethanoic acid or acetic acid in water. Acetic acid in water. 5 to 8% of acetic acid in water is called vinegar. What is the use of vinegar? It is used as a preservative. Preservative in pickles. Preservative in pickles. Yes, it is used as a preservative, but this definition is very, very important from examination point of view. Vinegar. Okay? And ethanoic acid is also called glacial acetic acid. What is the other name of ethanoic acid? Glacial acetic acid. Glacial acetic acid. What is the reason? What might be the reason? Why it is called glacial acetic acid or glacial ethanoic acid? Because the melting point of pure ethanoic acid is 17 degrees Celsius. What is the melting point of pure ethanoic acid? 17 degrees Celsius. Hence, it often freezes during winter in cold climates. So hence it often freezes during winter season in cold climates, and finally got the name glacial acetic acid. Do you know, my dear students, glacier? Glacial is the word derived from glacier. Glacier means what? Ice-like crystals. Since it appears to be ice-like crystals, why it appears to be ice-like crystal? Because it has very low melting point, just 17 degrees Celsius. So it often freezes during winter season in cold climatic conditions, and finally converted to ice-like crystals, and finally got the name glacial acetic acid. Okay, so ethanoic acid is a colorless liquid at room temperature. Okay, now let us discuss about physical properties of ethanoic acid. Yes, here we will discuss physical properties of ethanoic acid. What is the first physical property? It is a colorless liquid at room temperature. And the second one, what is the taste of ethanoic acid? Since it is an acid, so what is the taste? It tastes sour. Since it is an acid, that's why it tastes sour. And what is the smell or odor? The smell of ethanoic acid or acetic acid. What is the smell? Vinegar like smell. Vinegar like smell. And fourth one, ethanoic acid completely soluble in water at all proportions. Ethanoic acid completely soluble in water. Okay. Now coming to fifth important physical property, melting point. What is the melting point of pure ethanoic acid? Just now we discussed 17 degrees Celsius. And what is the boiling point of ethanoic acid? What is the boiling point of ethanoic acid? 118 degrees Celsius. So melting point is 17 degrees Celsius. Boiling point is 118 degrees Celsius. And what is the next property? Number 7. Number 7 property is meant for its special acidity. It is an acid since definitely it can converts, it can change or converts blue litmus paper or solution to red color. So because ethanoic acid is an acid, no? So acids can change the color of blue litmus paper to red. Acids do not have any effect on red litmus paper. Okay, so it can change the color of blue litmus paper to red. That tells about this is acidic in nature. Now coming to, let us take ethanoic acid, CH3COOH. Along with this, let me take one mineral acid also. What is that? Hydrochloric acid. Now, in these two acids, what are the acids mentioned here? Acetic acid or ethanoic acid and hydrochloric acid. Which one is strong acid and what is the reason? Yes, tell me, my dear students. Which acid is stronger and which one is weaker? Very simple, very good. So, ethanoic acid is weak. This is a weak acid compared with hydrochloric acid. This is strong acid. So, carboxylic acids are weaker than mineral acids. Carboxylic acids are weaker than mineral acids like HCl, H2SO4. What is the reason? Because these carboxylic acids undergo partial ionization so as to release very less number of H plus aqueous ions. Whereas hydrochloric acid is a strong acid, that too it is a mineral acids, undergo complete ionization so as to produce more number of H plus aqueous ions. That's why mineral acids are stronger than carboxylic acids. So, carboxylic acids are weak compared with mineral acids. Try to note down this one also, and all these are comes under physical properties. Okay, now my dear students. Now let us move on to chemical properties. Chemical properties. So these are very, very important, my dear. Chemical properties. What is the first chemical property? Yes. What is the first chemical property? Ethanoic acid, yes, on combination with ethanol, C2H5OH, in the presence of few drops of sulfuric acid, H2SO4. Once again, ethanoic acid reacts with ethanol in the presence of few drops of concentrated sulfuric acid. Then this combination led for the formation of one compound. What is that? CH3COOC2H5 along with water. Yes. these two compounds are produced. And what name is given to this one? This is called ester. Esters are produced. So during this reaction, what is the first compound prepared or produced? Ester. What is the actual ester developed here? What is the actual ester produced here? Ethyl ethanoate. What is the ester called? Ethyl ethanoate. So what name is given to this special reaction? This is called esterification. What is the name of this reaction, my dear students? Esterification. Since during this reaction, esters are obtained. That's why this reaction is called esterification. So how to define esterification reaction? The reaction in which a carboxylic acid reacts with an alcohol in the presence of few drops of concentrated sulfuric acid to form ester and water is called esterification. Now let me explain this with the help of example. Let us take ethanoic acid. When ethanoic acid reacts with ethanol in the presence of sulfuric acid to form ethyl ethanoate ester along with water. So this is called esterification. And you can prepare these esters even in our laboratory by using a special reaction called esterification. You got my point, my dear? So for that, what you will do? Yes, take one test tube. In that test tube, take 5 to 6 ml of alcohol. To that you can add few drops of, yes, ethanoic acid. So in that test tube, which mixture is present? Which mixture is present? Ethanoic acid few drops, ethanol few drops along with sulfuric acid. And heat the contents or heat this mixture in water bath as shown in the figure for a few minutes, especially 30 to 40 minutes on the low flame of the Bunsen burner. Now after, if you pour this reaction mixture in 25 to 30 ml of water, then you can observe a pleasant smell. A pleasant smell. That smell is mainly because of esters, formation of esters, and this reaction is called esterification. So got my point? So what are esters? Tell me. Esters are sweet smelling substances. Esters are sweet smelling substances. Where you are using these esters? Esters are used in the manufacture of perfumes and flavoring agents. So esters are used in the manufacture of perfumes and flavoring agents. Since each and every ester has its own characteristic smell or essence. So that is the main reason. So you got my point how esters are prepared with the help of esterification reaction. Now coming to the second reaction. In this reaction, let us take one ester CH3COO C2H5. To this I am adding NaOH, sodium hydroxide. Then automatically you will get CH3COONA along with alcohol C2H5OH. So you will bring back alcohol again by using this reaction. And what name is given to this reaction? This is called saponification reaction. What is the name of this reaction? Saponification. Saponification reaction. Yes. Tell me, what is meant by saponification reaction? Alkaline hydrolysis of ester to yield out soap and alcohol is called saponification. That means during this reaction, esters reacts with strong base to form soap and alcohol. So alcohol is the byproduct of this reaction, and this reaction is also called manufacture of soap. Where you are using saponification reaction? In the manufacture of soaps. So the alcohol is the byproduct of soap industry. So what is this? Ester plus base gives rise to soap plus alcohol is called saponification. Now let us move on to the third important chemical property. Reaction with bases. Reaction with base. Tell me. Ethanoic acid reacts with base like NaOH to form salt CH3COO, sodium ethanoate along with water. Sodium ethanoate is also called sodium acetate along with water. This is called neutralization reaction because acid plus base gives rise to salt and water. Now, what is the fourth important chemical property? Ethanoic acid reacts with sodium carbonate to produce or to form sodium ethanoate along with carbon dioxide plus water. So, whenever if you add some solid sodium carbonate, 5 grams of solid sodium carbonate to ethanoic acid in a test tube, then you will observe a brisk effervescence. A brisk effervescence noticed. What does it mean? There is evolution of CO2 gas. And if CO2 gas is evolved, this indicates that conformation of acetic acid. That means sodium carbonate. And if you take fifth chemical property, ethanoic acid reacts with sodium hydrogen carbonate, simply called baking soda, to form sodium ethanoate along with carbon dioxide and water. So, in the reaction number 4 and 5, products are common. Common products are obtained. That means ethanoic acid either react with sodium carbonate or sodium bicarbonate. Products are same. There are 3 products obtained. First product is sodium ethanoate or sodium acetate, and second one carbon dioxide, and third one water. And this is the confirmation test for the presence of acetic acid. So acetic acid will give brisk effervescence. Brisk means what, my dear students? Rapid. Effervescence means evolution of gas with bubbles. So brisk effervescence is noticed, and that is one of the indication for presence of carboxylic acid functional group, especially ethanoic acid. So these are the very important chemical properties of ethanoic acid. What are they? Esterification, saponification, reaction with base, reaction with sodium carbonate, and reaction with sodium bicarbonate. So this is about what is that? Ethanoic acid chemical properties. Now coming to uses of ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid used in the manufacture of esters, which are sweet smelling agents, and used in the manufacture of flavoring agents and perfumes. And the second important use is in the form of vinegar. It is used in the preservation of pickles. Next, third one. It is used in the preparation of sodium ethanoate, also called sodium acetate. And ethanoic acid indirectly helping saponification reaction, that is manufacture of soap. Okay, So these are the main uses of ethanoic acid. So this is about today's module, my dear students. And before going to conclude this one, let me take just 2 minutes to recapitulate this total entire module, what we have learnt. Are you ready for that? Yes. Ethanoic acid is commonly called acetic acid. It is the second member of homologous series of carboxylic acids with general formula CnH2n plus 1 single bond COOH, and the molecular formula is CH3COOH consisting of 2 oxygen atoms, and functional group is single bond COOH, that is also called carboxylic acid functional group. This is structural formula, this is electron dot structure, and 5 to 8% of acetic acid is called vinegar. It is used as a preservative in pickles. And the melting point of pure ethanoic acid is 17 degrees Celsius, hence it often freezes during winter season, especially in cold climatic conditions, and got the name glacial acetic acid. Now coming to physical properties, it is a colorless liquid at room temperature. Taste is sour, smell is vinegar, soluble in water at all proportions, melting point is 17 degrees Celsius, boiling point is 118 degrees Celsius, and it can change the color of blue litmus paper to red, indicates it is acidic in nature. Now coming to the chemical properties, first one is esterification, second one is saponification, and third one is reaction with base to form sodium ethanoate along with water. And ethanoic acid reacts with both sodium carbonate as well as sodium bicarbonate to produce sodium ethanoate along with carbon dioxide and water. So what is the main observation in this reaction means brisk effervescence is noticed. That is rapid evolution of gas with bubbles. And in this way, you can differentiate alcohols and carboxylic acids. Alcohols do not react with sodium carbonate and sodium bicarbonate, whereas carboxylic acids react with sodium carbonate and sodium bicarbonate to produce brisk effervescence. Whereas alcohol means neutral towards litmus, neither affect blue litmus paper nor red litmus paper, but whereas acids are acidic in nature and can change the color of blue litmus paper to red color. So this is about the facts related to ethanoic acid, my dear students. And tomorrow we shall discuss about one of the very important and interesting topic, and it is closely associated with life, soaps and detergents. Till then, my dear students, have a nice day. Thank you.